Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I already started doing a reading, but then it kind of got messed up, so I'm starting again. What I was saying in my other reading is I've been very tired lately, and that's why it took me so long to follow up with my last Pisces reading. For those of you who pull cards, it's very energetically exhausting, and so sometimes we just need a breather, and but that's not why I'm tired. But to do that on top of already being tired has been really hard, so I have just been taking some space from pulling cards. But I'm going to finish the Pisces reading and see what's happening for you guys for the rest of April. So I really don't remember where I left off, but I'm just going to do a fresh reading and kind of see what's happening. So I'm using the new Wanderer's Tarot deck, and I'm really excited, but bear with me because I literally just got this deck and I haven't really used it, so I love it though. It's like beautiful. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Pisces for the rest of April. I'm just going to pull some cards. Got the Devil. I just pulled this card before, but Seven of Cups reversed. And sorry, this is Seven of Pentacles reversed. And Six of Cups. Okay. What's weird, I'm just sorry, guys, I'm like literally just seeing these cards for the first time and they're not transparent, so I'm trying to remember. I'm very intuitive, so I can look at cards and kind of get the energy of them, but I just want to make sure I'm reading the suits right. So, okay, with the Devil energy, I feel like some of you guys are really fighting off a lot of temptations, addictions, the part of you that is drawn to the dark side, which, to be honest, isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just sort of dealing with your darkness and your things that like pull you and tempt you and maybe take you to a place where you might experience more dark things. So it's not necessarily something to be avoided. There's a place for the Devil energy, obviously, in our lives, but just kind of, I think the piece that you need to have is like the self-awareness around that. And that's also, some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like with this Six of Cups, which is Six of Moons in this deck, it's there's a lot of emotion and nostalgia around a past connection, and I feel like it's not even necessarily about this other person, but it's about who you were in this dynamic. You're very much missing a piece of yourselves that you had through maybe this situation with a Capricorn. But I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles reverse is that you guys don't want to invest in it because you don't feel like it's a smart investment, because in the past it's taken you down a very dark road, and there's a lot of emotion here, and I do think this is Six of Cups is the card of soulmates, of twin flames, of a past life connection. And the thing is, this person forces you to look into the mirror and to look at the parts of yourself that you don't like, the ugly, icky parts that are just don't sit right with you. And I think every time you fuck with this person, you feel like it's a mental fuck. Like you have to really face something in you, the devil in you, that you don't like about yourself. Maybe this person's very shaming towards you. Maybe a lot of it is your own shaming, but at the same time, there's a comfort in this. I also feel like some of you might be in a situation with someone who is very much like a comfortable, toxic, codependent relationship also. And it might not be like a twin flame connection, but it could be just someone who feels very familiar. But with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, I feel like there's an unwillingness to work on something, to really put energy into it, to invest in it. It also may be an unwillingness to invest in yourself. So, um, Four of Cups. Yeah, you guys are really actually pushing this connection away. I feel like there's a feeling of, we got the Death card, Temperance, and the Hangman. Wow. Now, I feel like a part of this is because the shuffling, as much as I've shuffled, it hasn't fully shuffled, but I'm going to go with it because it could have been any cards, and these are the three that came out. So, I feel like there has to be an acceptance of where you're at in terms of what part of you, what innocent part of you has died, what is transformed, what has happened in the last, pull one more card, Three of Moons. There's been a third party situation that really shook things up for you and made you, I feel like you guys kind of played the victim, but you also kind of realized that this was something that you had to just accept that happened and that was there to teach you a lesson. I feel like it has taught you how to temper the emotion within you, but it's also caused you a lot of endings and beginnings internally. So I feel like you guys have gone through you're going through an awakening, but I feel like you're taking this on, but you kind of have to be patient with it because it's sort of like you're still in the midst, I feel like, of your addictions. Like, you're not fully, this I feel like with the Three of Moons, there were three people involved, and it was there's a lot of emotions of like everyone involved and also like your own, and it's like you're kind of trying to see, it's like this person's a mirror, that person's a mirror, and then there's like who I really am. There's like the three mirrors. I don't know why I'm feeling like the moons are like that. Wow. All right. We have a 10 of Swords here and a 9 of Pentacles. Nine of Stones. So this is telling me that you guys, I think that a big piece of this is you guys learning to end codependency and to be, to put an end to this constant codependent nature. You know, I was going to use the Aquarian Tarot deck with this, but I feel like this is so telling. You guys, this is a lot about you guys ending this blissful ignorance you had about, like, you've been pushing things away, you've been doing that Pisces thing of avoiding, but things kind of just like really blew up in your face, and a lot of this came down to you finding out who you are on your own. It's not about all these parties involved, it's really about who you are. And this 9 of Stones, 9 of Pentacles is like, how are you going to build a steady foundation for yourself? Because if you keep getting so unhinged over dynamics of things around you, and you keep getting into this codependency with the devil, dancing with the devil, really. You're never, but I feel like it doesn't really matter because you guys did dance with the devil, and still you still could not avoid the not the resolution, the awakening of having to face yourselves with the Nine of Pentacles. So, but it's not like it's not even necessarily like a deep emotional, like, oh my God, like, who am I, Nine of Pentacles? It's like actually learning about stability, and there's too many cards that came out here. I'm just gonna learning how to build a steady foundation for yourself with those stones. So, because it's 9 of stones in this deck, so I'm gonna pull one more for clarity, because I'm just like, wow. 6 of stones here. So a lot of this is about balance and about you guys keeping your, I want to say keeping your cool, but keeping your sense of stability, really, like keeping your groundedness, keeping your earthy energy, and not getting so pulled into like imbalanced situations. So I'm still wanting to pull one more card. Sorry, guys. Wow. Prophet of Knives reversed. So, I feel like you guys have spent a lot of energy and time denying information, and like also denying boundaries in a way, but I think you're kind of coming out of that, you know? This Prophet of Knives reversed. You have kind of been, I think you guys are coming out of that blissful ignorance, but you have that's where you've kind of been, and it all kind of bit you in the ass. So, yeah, Pisces, that's your message. I know I seem a little weird. These cards are very grounding for me. I'm very connected to them, and so my energy is a little different in this reading, but thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.